All right, guys, so welcome to a realistic day in the life of a 23-year-old multimillionaire. And you might be wondering why I'm not starting this video in my bed, why I'm not doing a usual morning routine, and why I'm just sitting somewhere completely random in Vancouver with a beautiful view of the water behind me. And well, the truth is, I had an idea for this video and I wanted to fill it with supercars in Dubai. I'm off to Dubai in a couple weeks and going up to the top of the Burj and eating some amazing food and hanging out with friends at a beach club and getting some work done on my laptop, really showing that laptop lifestyle while traveling. But that is just not a realistic day in the life. That's not the reality. And I'm sure so many of you guys have watched many videos like this because you might be curious. What does a millionaire's day in the life look like? What do all these people who are making crazy money online and these young kids that are millionaires driving Lamborghinis, like what is their day-to-day like? And the truth is, this is it. Me, by myself, a lot of time for self-reflection and introspection. And, you know, it's not to say that it's lonely at the top, but it's that when you reach a certain point, you don't do normal things. Look, I'm not part of a community. I don't go to school right now. I don't show up at the same place for work in an office and hang out with the same coworkers and friends. And a lot of the time it's just me in my thoughts, my journal, my laptop, my phone. I like to come out in nature and be in places like this in my day and get work done. But it's not all flashy either. Like, look, you make a lot of money, you can do fun things. You can buy the Lamborghini. You can buy the nice watch on your wrist. You can go to those expensive dinners. You can have amazing experiences like jet skiing and skydiving and all these things that cost a lot of money. But the truth is, nobody is doing that every single day. And if they are, they're strictly doing it for content and they're operating a different kind of business. And I found myself kind of stuck in this loop as well with content because obviously I want to provide value and I want to do so while entertaining and impressing you guys. But I've decided that I'm not going to give a fuck about doing things for show anymore, and I'm going to give you guys the raw, authentic, honest, genuine truth that you guys need to hear. You know, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows even when you're making millions of dollars a year online at such a young age. And you know, I'm extremely grateful for the position that I'm in. But this is it, guys. My life is, you know, I'm just as happy as I was 5 years ago when I had no money to what I am now. Obviously, I've achieved many things that have made me feel great along the way. I've been able to do some amazing things like giving back to my family and friends and providing amazing experiences for people they wouldn't otherwise have. And of course, treating myself right. I do have the nice things. I have the nice watches. I have the nice Lamborghini. I live in an amazing apartment. I travel all the time. I'm probably about to buy another supercar pretty soon. But look, those things aren't true, genuine happiness and fulfillment. They're just a byproduct of you obsessing over your work, of you obsessing over getting to the next level with whatever you're doing. If you're building a business, money is going to come. If you obsess over solving problems, you stay up all night trying to figure it out, the money is going to be there and you're going to be able to do those fun things, indulge in them, try them out. But the reality is, it's not your day-to-day life. This is a realistic day. I'll run you through it right now. I woke up today. I ate some food, I got straight to work, sat at my laptop for a couple hours, hopping on back-to-back meetings with team members, checking through some very important emails, planning some upcoming stuff that I'm doing within the next couple weeks. And then I drove out here to get some peace of mind, to think, to be creative, and to give you guys this raw, authentic video. I was literally gonna film a fully scripted day in the life, day to day, you know, take my Lamborghini up for a drive with some friends, go out for an amazing dinner, then incorporate videos of me traveling to Dubai next week, first class, living that luxury experience. But it's just not it, guys. Like, yes, that stuff is a part of it, but 90%, no more, 99 days out of 100 are not full, fun, wicked days of lifestyle and flashy shit and expensive shit as it's made it out to be on social media. And even the videos that you see like that, people having an amazing time, balling out, spending thousands of dollars, I guarantee you they're just as happy in that moment as they are in a moment like this, where you're sitting by yourself in nature, peaceful, introspective, creative, focusing on your work. Because the truth is, if you don't find these moments enjoyable, if you're not someone who finds the work enjoyable, you're not someone who can find the love and the passion for the daily grind and the mundane activities that you have to do and show up every single day, then the funny thing is you're never going to be the person who gets to achieve all of those things and drive the Lamborghinis and, you know, live that lifestyle that you're seeing on social media. So although that lifestyle does exist, the truth is it doesn't give you any enjoyment and fulfillment and fun when you reach it. You just become free, and you're free to do whatever you want. But like I said, 99% of the time, when you reach that point, especially young, when you're free to do whatever you want, what you want to do is the boring stuff that got you to where you were in the first place, because you fell in love with it. And if you didn't fall in love with it and you weren't doing the boring stuff, then you wouldn't end up being in the position where you can do that crazy, exciting stuff. So that's the really weird kind of paradox of it all. But anyways, after this, I'm probably gonna go for a little walk around here. There's a nice park, and just clear my head. And then I'm probably gonna stop in and visit my parents, chat to them for a bit, say what's up. And then I'm pretty much gonna get back to work for the rest of the night. I mean, I might go to the gym for 30 minutes and run on the treadmill. I try to do something active every single day. But the things that remain constant for me every day is just day in and day out, thinking, focusing, planning, growing, working. And like I said, a little bit of physical activity in some form every single day. And then I like to check in, be somewhat social. So maybe I'm gonna call a friend, maybe I'm gonna go visit my family, really show the people around me that I truly care about and love, that they are important and they deserve a place in my day every single day. And I also really don't want this video to be like very dull and boring, and so many of you guys are probably clicking off already, and I understand that, and I'm gonna have to face that shift when I talk more honestly and genuine and authentically, and I'm not trying to fill up the video with entertaining clips of me driving supercars and flexing $100,000 watches on my wrist. But the truth is, look, some people enjoy doing that kind of stuff. I don't even enjoy it. If you knew me, my close friends and family know I don't care about nice things, I barely even drove my Lamborghini since I got it 3 months ago. Most people who buy that would be driving it every single day. My friends are asking me why I've barely taken any content with it. I've taken a few photos with it, and my team obviously on social media has blasted it everywhere. But if you guys know me personally, you know that I don't give a fuck about any of that stuff. And I just love the day-to-day, the present, the boring, the mundane. And the thing is, that stuff doesn't pull views. It just doesn't, because no one wants to see that. They want to see something that's completely unattainable, or at least that they feel is unattainable, and they want to feel inspired and relate to somebody who's been in their shoes, and then one day they can climb up. Like, that's the hero's arc, that's the journey that everyone sells you on online. But from the bottom of my heart, I want to tell you that that story is kind of bullshit. And look, it's great for you to get inspired and relate to these people and want to one day have all these amazing luxury experiences and be able to spend millions of dollars and make millions of dollars a year. But I know for me personally, and I'm sure so many of you guys are the same, when I actually achieved these things, like when I finally made my first $1 million, my first couple $1 million, and I was totally free and could buy whatever I want, do whatever I want, and I kind of achieved all my goals. I took care of my family, I took care of my parents, took care of a lot of close people in my life, then I just felt empty. It's kind of like a what now, because the fun truly is in the journey of things. And so it took me a long time, and I went through, a state of where I wasn't happy. Even though I had everything, I was upset, I was miserable, couldn't get out of bed. I felt this anxiety and this pressure all on me all the time, because I turned myself into this self-improvement person and this guy who's capable of doing all this stuff, but then I obsessed day in and day out. I spent every single night solving problems, making more money, building my businesses, and it reached a point where I got everything. I did it, and I did it so young. And I guess the lesson in that is, as you are building, as you are going, if you're obsessing over your craft and what you're trying to do and your goals and you hit it, make sure you're setting new goals and you're setting new missions and you're testing out new things and trying new things along the way. Because if you're like me and you beeline it as fast as you can to your goals and what you've set for yourself, then you're just going to be left at the end of the day feeling empty, feeling numb. Nothing's going to excite you. The new Lamborghini won't even excite you. The new cars won't excite you. The new watches, the new trips, traveling the world will even become dull. And I know it's crazy to say, and I don't want to make it out to be like I was, selfish for what I was given. I'm extremely blessed and humbled and thankful to God and thankful to all the people around me every single day who allowed me to be in this position, who got me to where I am today. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without all of them, without you guys, without your support, every single person in my life. But like I said, the biggest takeaway is set new goals, set new achievements every single day. Take time to reflect. I'm in a better place now than I was before. I'm in fact, the best place I've ever been in. I'm doing less flashy shit. I'm traveling less. I'm buying less. I'm enjoying the simple things out of life, like coming out here by myself in nature, and just walking around and filming little videos like this, inspiring you guys, updating you guys, thinking to myself, and focusing on new missions and the fact that I love building and I love doing what I'm doing and I love the daily grind. And it's not about making X amount of dollars anymore. It's not about buying that flashy car. And I honestly don't think it should ever be, because I don't want you guys to do what I did. I don't want you guys to beeline it to all of these goals, to ultimate freedom, to millions of dollars, to a Lamborghini, and then sit there in it empty and depressed and down on yourself and wondering if this is all that life has to offer and wondering if there'll ever be more, because there is more. Life is beautiful. Life will give you everything you want, throw unexpected things in your way. Yes, you're not meant to feel happy all the time, but you should feel alive all of the time. And I want you guys to feel alive every single day and fall in love with the process, fall in love with the mission, fall in love with what you're working on, and fuck what anybody else says, fuck what anybody else thinks, fuck all this shit. Like, even unsubscribe to me if you don't want to watch this content, and just focus on yourself. Do you, you know, like, there's way too many people just obsessing over what they see online, obsessing over this lifestyle. It's all a facade. I can tell you right now that the only times I've filmed this luxury stuff has been content. And when I'm actually living those luxury experiences, my mind isn't enjoying it, because it's like, I gotta film content, I gotta show people this lifestyle I'm living, I gotta make money off of this content, whatever. And all this stuff you see online, it's all like that, I promise you guys. And I promise you, even these events in Dubai or Miami or these nice places where you think it's crazy, it's so much fun, it's all these cool people, everyone's popping bottles, it's not. It's social media is making it look cool. What's cool is you finding out what you love. What's cool is spending time with those who you truly love. What's cool is going for a walk in nature. What's cool is whatever you want, not what somebody else wants, not what society is boxing you into, and not what social media is making you believe, and what other people are telling you is the ultimate success in life that you should live. But with that, guys, that pretty much wraps up the realistic day in the life. I know I just rambled on and ranted a lot about my current position, but I truly am extremely grateful. Yes, I went through some darker times in the past, even though I have everything that I want and I'm still on an upward trajectory. But I feel like I've finally figured a lot of stuff out, and I wanted to share that with you guys, which is why I scrapped my original idea for the scripted play-by-play lifestyle flexi day in the life video that you guys mostly see when it comes to internet entrepreneurs on YouTube. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this raw and authentic style of content, please leave me a thumbs up, comment something you learned down below, and I'll create more videos like this, because I also genuinely really enjoy not scripting anything and just giving you guys the most authentic version of self possible. As always, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in a few days. Peace.